Trinity Fatu, the former Naomi from the WWE, has officially made her debut at Impact Wrestling. She had been gone, remember, famously walked out with Sasha Banks as the tag team champions. Her and Sasha were the women's tag team champions, and they famously walked out of WWE. I believe it was a SmackDown. They were scheduled to work that night, and they left, and they never came back. Sasha was eventually granted her release, and Naomi was released as well. Sasha, we all know what happened with her. She has reincarnated into this Mercedes Money, and she's out wrestling in New Japan. But we hadn't heard much from Trinity. Where did Trinity go? Where's Naomi? Well, Naomi finally popped up at an Impact Wrestling taping, made her debut. Huge reaction for her. Glad to see her there. A little bit of a step down, obviously, from WWE. But it might be a better fit for her. You know, she might be able to be presented better. Might be able to be a top act and reinvent herself and maybe go back to WWE. Who knows? But it was nice to see her pop back up and be happy. You know, see that she's still has a love for this business. And a lot of people were speculating and wondering what exactly happened when they left the WWE. Well, we still don't know all of those details. They haven't been said out loud. But Trinity did touch on it. She did an interview with Busted Open Radio this week, talking with Dave LaGreca and Mickie James. And she just opened up about how she felt about WWE the day she left and why she left. She doesn't go into extreme details. You're not going to get the dirt necessarily, but you're going to get the vibes and the energies, and you're going to kind of get an overall feel of why she felt like she had to go. Check out this clip, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
Which is why I chose and wanted to be Impact. The doors are open for me everywhere, literally everywhere. But I truly feel like Impact is the best choice for me at this point in my life right now, with what I want to do, and to just be able to work with the talent there. I feel that it's where I'll be happiest and most utilized, and really get to grow in the ways that I feel that I need to right now. On this wrestling journey. Had all of this stuff never happened, there's no way I would have took that leap. You know what I mean? Right. But the situation kind of forced me to figure it out. And that's what I meant when I say, you know, everything was like a blessing in disguise, because I was really going through a lot, and just felt very stagnant, and I wasn't happy. And ultimately, I left that day because of the way I was talked to and handled. And everything kind of just broke me that day. Had nothing to do with anything else, anybody else. But that was just it. I had to. And just to go through all the backlash and the negativity and the lies and the rumors, and then to also kind of just feel lost. It really, it broke me. It was probably the lowest I've ever felt in my life. But going through that, it made me, reset and face it head on, and figure out how to learn from this experience, grow from it, and just find myself again in all of it.
I don't blame her. You know, she got a lot of criticism, both her and Sasha, for walking out of the WWE. You know, a lot of people will say that's not how you do business. But try to dig into the lines that Trinity gave you there. You know, the feeling of disrespect and just feeling worthless and completely unhappy, and the way that I was talked to. they were probably made to feel like they were worthless. They were not important. They were both being used half-ass at the time. Sasha Banks was she was going to start just being used to put other people over. They were disrespected that day. Whatever happened, whatever was said, whatever was done, those two women were treated with utter disrespect. They were unappreciated. They were talked down to and made to feel worthless. Both of them have let those vibes get out, that's essentially the essence of what happened there. Whatever conversations were held, there was clearly no good intentions for Trinity and Sasha. They were an afterthought. And they're both way too big of stars to be afterthoughts. Now, Naomi never reached the same levels of success that a Sasha did. I don't think we were ever going to see a Naomi main event of WrestleMania, for example. But she's been a champion. And she was a hell of a talent. And that's why I think she is a good fit over in Impact, at least for now. Because even in AEW, she would have kind of... she's a lot of people to float with, you know what I mean? She'd have to compete with Britt Bakers and Jamie Hayters and Thunder Rosas and Statlander when she comes back and Ruby Soho and Saraya and fucking Jade Cargill and Taya Valkyrie now is over there doing great work. And that's a pretty deep women's roster over there for her to come into. Lots of people to work with, but could she stand out, or would she just kind of fall back down the card into the middle of the pack? Sometimes you have to play your cards and be the big fish in a small pond to try to, rehab or rebuild your image or be seen as something more than what you were seen as before. You get that opportunity to be a main eventer. Yes, you're a main eventer in a small pond, but you are showing your chops as a main eventer, carrying that company. And Impact's a good place to do that. Look at it, always has been. Look at when Christian Cage left WWE. An intercontinental guy at best, a European champion, right? Goes to Impact, NWA World Champion, doing all the main events, having the main event matches. Small pond, perhaps, but having main event matches. Good main event matches. And that shows WWE and whoever else, this guy can be a main eventer. Probably won't be still, but he's capable of a lot more than we were giving him. Drew McIntyre did the same thing. Drew Galloway went and did the smaller ponds, but he was the top dog in the smaller ponds. Showed WWE he could be that. And that's what he did. Ended up main eventing WrestleMania in a warehouse in front of no people. But he main evented WrestleMania. Won the world title. I think this would be a good move for Naomi, for Trinity. I'm glad that she's happy. I'm glad that she's re-energized and focused on professional wrestling. And look, I don't hold any kind of beef against these two women for leaving or for walking out of WWE. Fuck WWE. If they were treating them like shit, then walk out. Who cares? Piss on them. I don't agree with this. You do business the right way. Maybe they should have went out and had whatever match they were booked to have and then left. I'll give you that. I'll grant you that. But I don't think you have to sit and ride out your contract if the booking is shit. If you're treated like shit, if you're talked to like shit, made to feel like shit. And that's the whole thing that I think people are missing here. Everybody looked at Naomi and Sasha walking out as just them being spoiled brats. I didn't get my way, so fuck you. But in reality, Trinity, without giving you the details, is outright saying we were disrespected. We were talked down to. We were made to feel less than. And you just fucking, okay, and put a smile on your face and keep working for someone like that? Or do you say, you know what? Fuck you then. I don't need you. Deuces. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Both about how you feel about them walking out of the company, but also your thoughts on Trinity now in Impact Wrestling and her upside as a talent just in general. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next. I'm amazing. I botched that. Motherfucker. Hey, at least I didn't come out here and start dancing with glow sticks and stuff.
Oh yeah, thanks for checking out the video. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like it if you liked it. Yeah, and you can check out full episodes each and every Sunday right here on the channel. Oh yeah, dig it.